Hey, what's going on with it, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and Gentlecolts? This is the one, the only, for this was the guy 2009, AK in the tunnel for 2011. Before I do begin real quick, this video is brought to you by Taco Bell's, what's it called? I forgot his name, but, this watermelon slushie that it just came out with last week, very kick fucking ass. I actually had this on Saturday, even though it's Monday now, but you know what? Better late than never. I actually had the pina colada version. Pretty fucking decent. It's not as good as the ice ones, but you know what? Better than nothing, you know? I was gonna say better late than never. Yeah, so as you can tell, I'm gonna be doing another, like, little bit of a quick mainstream media fucking, you know, rap mainstream media fucking, rant real quick. It's only gonna be, like, maybe 5-10 minutes, depending on how long I rant. I know about 2 weeks ago I did that quick rant about Lil Wayne and everything, about him having a seizure and how people are feeling sorry for him and that, like, it wasn't his fault that he got it, when in a way, it was his fucking fault for all that fucking NyQuil he was drinking and the fucking that scissor or whatever mixed with like alcohol, you know, it's very fucking bad, you know, very bad for your health if you're gonna be drinking it 24/7. You could end up in a coma or death. Worse, if it burns out your liver and your heart, obviously you will die. Or if it burns out your brain, you'll be brain dead, which would suck. That would make you have autism, which is pretty much shit, you know. So as you can tell, I got in the background. I actually talked about this about 3.5, 4 years ago when I first started doing this channel, my Criticism Guy channel. You know, I was a little bit more silly and stupider at that time, and at the time, I was going through a lot of crazy shit. You know, still living with the folks back then. You know, had a lot of personal drama in my life I had to deal with. I was only getting anywhere about 20 to 30 views. If on a real good day, I only get 50. Now I'm getting anywhere from 500 to like 1,000 views, which is freaking awesome. You know. So I've moved my way up a lot in the world. And one more thing real quick, has nothing to do with this video or rant, is that YouTube's doing this April Fool's thing. It's really actually pretty funny. The only two people that were actually funny on there is these one guys you probably heard of, but might not. I think they're called the Fine Brothers, the Fine Bros, or Fine Brothers. Real funny ass dude. They do these videos like it's called Kids React To, Teens React To, or even this other one which is called the Elders React To. I'm not a really big fan of reaction videos, but they do it pretty funny. It's no wonder they got 7-8 million subscribers on there. Pretty funny ass guys. Check them out. And the other chick I used to watch a long time ago used to do Sexy Phil. I Justine. She looks like that girl Hofferwords or whatever. I'm not gonna tell you who they are because they've been on YouTube for about 5-6 years, making millions obviously. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but you know they decided to make this YouTube video. And then that one dude that was on George Lopez Tonight or whatever, that Ant one dude, the black dude, real funny dude. I think he's gay, but you know what? He's a funny ass guy anyways. Kind of like Cat Williams a little bit funny, or Kevin Hart. Definitely check that shit out. It's funny as hell. They even talk to all the CEOs of YouTube and everything, all the people that are working behind the screens and everything, you know. Just check it out. You know, you can just click on YouTube and you'll find it. I don't even have to leave a link on the, you know, on the description below, you know. So hopefully you read the title above and below. This is another, like I said, mainstream rant. I'm going to be doing an alternative media video. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it today or tomorrow because there was one I wanted to talk about this guy, how he got tortured in this Maine prison. I think it was in Boston, Massachusetts, or in the state of Maine, how he's getting tortured and fucked up and everything from police brutality, which is bullshit because I hate those bastards when they do that type of authority. Crooked cops, they can go fuck off. That, and I was going to do another alternative media video, which was going to be about, excuse me, about Obama visiting Israel and shit with that one guy, King BB. So I might do that one next week instead, because I still got like 11, 12 more videos I wanted to do. I had a big long ass list. I don't have it with me, but it's in my room right now. So I'll show it to you in my next video maybe. So yeah, let's talk about Chris fucking Brown. I know this was a 5-minute long intro video. I did talk about him before a long time ago when he ended up beating the shit out of Rihanna and everything before. That's when I was barely starting out in this YouTube channel. It was about the second year I think I was in 2010. After 2009 and everything. So yeah, basically he ended up making apologies towards Rihanna. I was actually looking at it early this morning. I don't watch a lot of mainstream, but one of my roommates told me to watch it anyway, so I was bored out of my mind, plus I had like 2 hours left before I started work, so I watched it for a little bit, 5-10 minutes of it, and then those two girls, I forgot their names. I think it was, I think their name's Kathy Lee Gifford and like Bitch Hoda Coffrey or whatever. Mainstream media shit I really don't give a fuck about, but I watched it for my roommate's sake, so I was like, oh, fine, I don't got nothing to lose. Even though I'm buying into that shit at all. Because it fucking distracts me, okay? It's like my one of my friends, a real good friend of mine, well, actually for George the title, if any of you don't know him, name's Badfinger 05600, really awesome dude. A little older than me, I think he's like 38, 40 years old, but you know what? Very awesome ass guy, definitely check his shit out. He's a lot more into New World Order, you know, a lot more into alternative media shit than I do. That's all he ever talks about. Me, I do like 10 different topics, you know. I'll do some video games, some anime shit, you know, movie reviews, trailer reviews. I go all out, you know. I mean, not in the homosexual kind of way, but, you know, just in the cool ass way, you know. So, yeah, Chris Brown, he ends up making amends with Rihanna, which I really don't give a shit about either of them, but you know what? I decided to talk about it because I got around 20, 30 views on the Lil Wayne thing, so I decided to get a couple more views on this. And I could tell this little fucker's gonna lie again. I can tell. You know why? I'm trying to be a racist towards black people or African Americans in general, but fortunately they like to beat the shit out of their women a lot. Unfortunately, sadly to say. I mean, in my personal life, I have seen that a couple times. Not with any of my family or anything. Maybe with one or two of my uncles back in the days when I was still in New York. But a couple of my friends, unfortunately, they have experienced domestic violence and everything. So I did feel sorry for them at that time. Like, there was this one time where there was this one girl, I'm not going to say her name, so we'll just call her Oliver. Sounds like a guy's name, but that was her last name. So Oliver, you know, she had a little bit of a domestic violence with her boyfriend and with her mom and sister. So not going to get into the details about it. Long story short, it was about alcohol. Who was drinking the most alcohol and smoking the most weed, because they were potheads like a motherfucker, seriously. I mean, I smoke weed maybe once a month, or any time like that, once every 2 or 3 months, not every single day like my friends do, but you know what? It's pretty fucked up. And then after that, she ended up moving out to Arizona and then Colorado and a lot of the southwest, west coast area after that. And she was originally from West Hollywood, but, you know, she was kind of a bitch at the end of the day. And then I found out from one of my other friends at that time, about 3 years ago, that she ended up stealing my MP3 player from my house, which is fucked up. And after that, I was never friends with her ever again. So that's a little bit of my personal life. So you get to know a little bit more about me there. Not referring to Cupquake. I asked Cupquake on her little piece of Quake thing, but you know, just putting it out there, you know. Yeah. Anyways, I want to talk about 2 more things that had something to do with Chris Brown. He ended up posting on Twitter. I think Rihanna posted on Twitter saying that like she was cheating on him with this other girlfriend. I think her name was Tran, like Tranny or some shit like that. Tran. I think her name was Tran or Tyga. I think it's supposed to be another mainstream artist, like that one girl that I did this video on, which was about this dude that died. His name was Jerk TV. He killed himself, committed suicide over this one little prostitute, Nicki Minaj wannabe called Honey Cocaine, I think that's what her name was. I'm not sure if I got that right. Please let me know in the comment section down below, or personal message me, PM me. And I found that she found out like she was cheating on her. It's like, oh, if you don't want to tell me something, then don't tell me, you know. You don't have to respond to my shit. And I guess Rihanna, being a little bit of a drama queen, you know, getting everything that she wants, you know, doesn't really fucking surprise me, because in that one video I did with the Illuminati is all over the place. I got 40 views on it so far, so thank you for all 40 of you people out there, you wonderful, awesome people, for watching it. Whether you liked the video or disliked it, just glad that you watched it, that's all. So other than that, basically, what happened was he got all pissed off. He ended up, like, making a national apology video and everything. As you can tell, he did this YouTube video, actually, that it was him apologizing. I think he was wearing the exact same orange shirt and everything like I'm wearing, except I think it's a polo or Louis Vuitton kind of shit or whatever, because, you know, they got money, obviously. So, yeah, basically, other than that, you know, one more thing I wanted to get into with Chris Brown and everything is that, I have a feeling he's probably going to end up beating the shit out of Rihanna again, even though he apologized on national TV. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I kicked Rihanna's ass, I'm sorry, I violated her, I threatened her in physical violence and everything, you know. Which brings, I'm not going to be racist on Caucasian white people, because sometimes white people are kind of quick to judge. It's like, oh, it's the stereotypical black man that's fucking smacking the shit out of fucking women. That's, oh, no, it's all natural for them, you know. I'm not going to be a bigot and say that shit, but you know what? It's fucked up, you know. In this country, we still do have a lot of racism. I know we still got racism issues to deal with, you know. We got it on Xbox 360, PS3, got it on YouTube all over the place. And this one dude I'm subscribed to, I think his name's James Miller Speaks Out. He got really cool-ass introduction. He usually talks about a lot of boxing, mainstream media shit, and then he'll talk about music here and there. You know, real awesome guy. I'll put his link down below. Definitely check him out. He's a chill-ass dude, you know. He really likes a lot of boxing, so he'll do a lot of boxing review videos if you're into that, or music review things, or sometimes he'll do rants or anything like that. You know, check him out for sure. Tell him I sent you, Doctor. He's a chill-ass guy. So other than that, you know, last but not least, I wanted to talk about this dude, Chris Brown, that he's got billions of dollars, and he's not going to give a shit when nobody does to him, you know? This is the thing I can't stand about celebrities or music artists, actors, some actors, not all of them, is that, you know, they got these billions and trillions of dollars so much far up their fucking ass, is that, like, they walk around these fucking streets or whatever all over the world, anywhere in the country. They walk around all over the fucking place like their shit doesn't stink when it does. They bleed the same blood, they take a shit like we do, and, you know, they might not eat the same food like we do because they eat way more fancy, expensive food, not the fast food shit that the lower middle class usually eats. But you know what? And then they breathe the same air as us. So, you know, basically, that's the stupid-ass mentality, especially in the rap game thing with the mainstream media and all that. With these guys, you know, they're basically puppets of the Illuminati. I know this already. That fact is a given. I know this. I've known this for over 12 years of my life. Actually, 13 of my years of my life since I was 10 years old. Just not with music. I only knew about Armageddon and shit and everything like that, you know? I didn't know about the gold and silver or, like, the FEMA camps, the globalists, and the banksters till later on, until 2009. And I think 2010, too. Somebody told me about it. They woke me up even more into that. So, definitely appreciate all the people that did do that for me. That, from the bottom of my heart, it's a real generous thing that they did for me, you know? If it wasn't for them, I would have been able to do alternative media shit like I do now. And yeah, that basically wraps up the whole Chris Brown Rihanna situation, their little Twitter fight, their little media fight, you know, throw their dirty laundry out for the whole world to see. And as far as his apology video goes, you know, did I buy into it? Hell fucking no, because, you know, he's gonna end up doing it again sooner or later. And another maybe 5-10 years from now, there might be the other Bobby and Whitney, you know, Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown, how they used to get their domestic violence before Whitney Houston died. If she did die. Yeah, if she did end up perishing, unfortunately. Yeah, this video's been over maybe 10-15 minutes already, so I'm going to stop it here. So like I always say, people, it's what it is. Ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. And, yeah, peace out, take care. I will see you all next time. See you in the next vlog. Take care, goodbye, and last but not least, stay safe, everybody. Take care, and happy April Fool's Day. If you didn't know it was April Fool's, and happy late Easter, too. Take care, see you soon. I'm gone, getting the fuck out of here. Goodbye.